It is morning in Novara, a small city in northern Italy of about 100,000 souls, who traces its history back to the Roman Empire. History began with the Romans, but there were people in this part of the world before then, and there were people after, and there are people now. There have been battles and wars. Princes of both church and state have come and gone, as Novara carries on, as it always has. The first few days I was in Italy, I couldn't stop thinking of Federico Fellini and his films that I loved in my youth. I don't think of him every day anymore, but every now and then I see something. The Alchemia coffee shop near where I'm staying. For breakfast, there are no bacon and eggs, no piles of hash browns. I had thought the continental breakfast was a hoax by hoteliers to get off cheap on offers of free breakfast, but here it is a reality. Croissants, pastries, pistachio. I am blessed. The Italians like pistachio as much as I do. Today, we are going to be looking for a basilica. It pokes its spire up over the rooftops all over town. I would like to get up close to it and show it to you. The Basilica of San Gaudenzio. It was one of the first things I saw when I got off the bus and started heading for the airbnb. There was this large brick building ahead, set about by buildings on all sides. But if you look up, and up, and up, you see the amazingly tall, well, more than a steeple, the technical term for it is cupola. From this perspective, it is foreshortened. It's only from a distance that we can appreciate its full height of 121 meters. Here, it towers over us. It's a 16th century building which has been continuously modified up until the 19th century, when the cupola was added, and here, graffiti. One is tempted to compare the old art with the new, but the truth is we've been doing graffiti for as long as we've been painting on walls. I would like to show it to you, but unless you're in a helicopter, you can't see the whole thing at one time. You see different pieces of it, depending on where you are standing. And here are the great front doors. And from here, if we look up, we see well, the cupola is gone. We are too close. Fortunately, right behind us is a street. And as we go backwards down the street, there's Jesus, atop the high cupola, emerging like a bashful bridegroom. Here's a bold little fellow striding across the sky. Until finally, we can see the whole thing from head to toe.